shoving its woke SJW feminist agenda down our throats. We're like the civil rights movement, but for video games.
The civil. All right, let's go ahead. What's going on, guys? It's your boy JMG. Back at you with a video. Haven't been making videos in a minute, but decided to go ahead and make one about most of my takes on some of this stuff going on in the Twitter gaming sphere, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on, so I decided to, let's just talk about it and see how we feel. So I bookmarked a couple of these things. First is Tekken. Apparently Tekken 8, well, if you don't know, I've been on that kind of heavy, especially with Victor. That's my boy. That's my guy right there. Victor's my main man right now. I've been playing it for a good minute. Got to a pretty good rank. Mighty Ruler, I think. Anyway, apparently they had a release of a new season 1 came out, man. I ain't looked at it yet, but we're gonna check it out. I know who they added. The lady from Poland, the one that was in Tekken 7. I haven't played with her. I think when I played 7, the last DLC character I got was Negan. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna add any new characters like that in it. But anyway, let's see what new they add to this edition. So kind of peg through it real quick. Peg through it. Skip through it. That's what I meant to say. We get to something good. Okay, we got Jen, Kazuya, June. I haven't even completed the story yet either, so I hope they don't do any crazy story stuff. I got season 1. Of course, they added Eddie. Balance. I don't fight enough of Zalfina, so I don't know what's new about her. Brian. New stage, okay. A free new stage, or I don't know if it's with the season pass. Yo, what's this with this Raiden music right now? Hold on, I thought they'd been had that in here. I guess not. I don't know. I mean, they're just seeing it now, unless they just want to talk about it. New main story. Okay, that's cool. Some worldwide stuff. I want to see the new character. I haven't seen her yet. We'll show at the end, or that's another trailer. What's this? Oh, there it goes. She looks cool. Lita, that's her name. Okay, well, Lita's in it. You stay. Hold on. What it says: spring battle balancing, new stage and photo mode in the summer, and autumn get new story. And online practice Ghost vs. Ghost. Man, I thought it was coming out in this one update. Apparently, they splitting it. All right, they ain't slick. They ain't split, but that's cool though. They adding that, I guess, and it's all free. So, I ain't gonna argue with nothing free in this world. Can't do that, brother. Nope, not me. Yeah. So another thing I seen was Kai Cenat. What? Yeah, Kai Cenat was he was playing, what was it, Ghost of Tsushima. He was on like a 100-hour stream or something like that. Oh god. And yeah, he beat it. Apparently it took forever on the final boss, which I mean, I haven't even made it that far, so shout out to you, my brother. Yeah, he apparently gonna play Elden Ring next, man. Kai Cenat, if you don't know, he's a really funny live streamer. He's a cool dude. I respect him. Let's see what he said. What's with the Jason song? Oh, he's gonna play Bully. Okay, Bully's good. Bully's good, brother. Bruh, can you imagine Elden Ring? This dude is gonna die so many times in the beginning level with that one monster on the horse in the beginning. Oh my god. I will say this. I will say this. It's gonna be entertaining. This man knows what he's doing. He knows his audience. That will most certainly be entertaining. For sure. He's a funny dude. Yeah, so that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be interesting. And another thing that I seen, it was kind of wild, this Paper Mario stuff. So apparently people's been really going off. Oh, why is this going on the side? I don't know how to work X. Okay, here we go. So apparently people been going off because Paper Mario, if you don't know, Thousand Year Doors getting a remaster, I want to say, on the Switch, and apparently it's going to be 30 FPS instead of 60, which I can see both sides of it, you know, it being a remaster. Why isn't it at the highest, not the highest, but at least 60? 60 should be the standard nowadays, if you ask me. But yeah, I seen this thread, this guy who made another Switch game, the Bayonetta Switch game, was explaining some stuff about why it's troublesome to run games at 60. So I was gonna read this. It says we were able to maintain 60 FPS inside a certain kind of stage, but it just wasn't possible to keep the same visual fidelity and hold 60 FPS in the fort. Let me just say, we need another Switch, man. Let's just stop all this, man. We need another Switch. Like, it's getting ridiculous. Like, seriously. I'm just thinking about the way they remastered Xenoblade Chronicles. You know, you see how that game looked? There wasn't a field of depth. It was like a circular field of depth. I'm gonna see if I can show you how it was, but there was no actual field of depth. You could just look out into the horizon in that game, and that was really annoying to me how they did that. So they really need to figure out some kind of way to make a new Switch, or at least something, because the games are really struggling. Like, they actually struggling now to make games how the developers would like to make them. I feel like, as this guy explaining, my choice was to either have an unlocked frame rate with frequent dips to 30 to 50 FPS, or cap it at a hold a stable 30. You see what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta have that option, man? You shouldn't have to choose none of this. You should just be able to make your game with all the tools you have. The most difficult part of game dev is making choices to what to prioritize. Everything has a cost, in both in terms of development time to implement it and in terms of processing time when the game is running. Ultimately, you simply cannot have everything, which is unfortunate, you know. But you make it something like that, you really want to perfect it, you know. I feel like if I'm making a game, I don't want to, you know, miss anything. I want to make sure everything is 100%. The graphics, the gameplay, the visuals, the sound. That's just me. So I'm pretty sure they feel that way too. And having to like figure out what to gut and what to switch out, that's gotta suck, right? So may not look visually complex, but there's actually a ton of post-processing going on under the hood. The color fading in like ink as you move through the world, shade patterning on objects, the way the world curves around, you see further into the distance. All these visual effects have a processing cost. I felt the picture book look was integral to the overall experience, so it was not worth throwing away to hit 60 FPS. Okay, so he had the choice between making it more of artistic style or just hitting the frame rate. I imagine the team making Paper Mario faced a similar dilemma. I mean, see, the only thing about that is, man, this game's already been made, you know. I don't know. Let me Google this really fast, because I mean, the game's already been made, so I need to see. Okay, now that's wild. Okay, so the original was 60 FPS, so that makes no sense. I'm sorry. How do you have a game on the superior console and can't make it run better? It runs worse. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you telling me if I would have played what's a 60 FPS game on PS4? I don't know, God of War, maybe. If God of War ran 60 FPS on PlayStation 4 and didn't run that way on PS5, I would have word like, wait, what were we doing? You know what I mean? That's stupid. I'm sorry. Like, there's no excuse. Now I think now that if it originally did not run at 60 FPS, I could have seen you. But come on, man. Even with all this, the Switch should not be that underwhelming as far as performance to not even run better than a GameCube, or at least on par. Like, what are we doing? All right, let me finish reading. It would be one thing if this were an enhanced port of the original game, i.e. the version of Pikmin 1.5 for Switch, but this is a full rebuild of the game. I'm sure they wanted to use modern techniques to make the proper aesthetic shine, and these have a cost. Okay, which mixed words on that. I mean, sure, yeah, if you're enhancing some stuff inside the game, if it's not one-to-one, if it's one-to-one, then I don't know. All I can say for certain is a team that made a choice that failed to lead the best overall experience for the players. I promise you it's not a decision made lightly out of or out of laziness. I missed out on the original, so I'm looking forward to playing on Switch. All right, let's see one comment behind him. I agree that hitting FPS 60 FPS isn't easy. It wasn't easy for the team that made the original Paper Mario 20 years ago on GameCube with 43 megabyte system of RAM. It's just mind-boggling to think that a 20-year-old game on far more powerful hardware plays at half the rate. Which, yeah, I mean, is he wrong? Like, seriously? Like the example I just gave you, like, doesn't that sound crazy? So, I mean, the way he explains it though, there is a lot of different key factors into making a game visually, which I will give him, which I'm not expecting, wasn't expecting that game to be 60 anyways, because, you know, the artistic design, but, you know, this game wasn't running at 60 originally though. You know, this was cutting costs during development. This is more just like, hey, we're making it better, but it shouldn't have to be at that cost. I'm sorry. Unless somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Am I crazy right now for thinking that? I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, that's the Paper Mario drama. Honestly, I think Nintendo just lazy. I'm sorry. You can't have a game run on the GameCube at 60 and not on a superior console. Like, that is mind-boggling. What else can I say? You know what I mean? Anyway, I seen one more thing that is probably gonna take up the rest of this. It's the Stellar Blade drama. Yeah, a lot of people are apparently outraged over, I guess, their censorship, which I'm just gonna tell you right now. I know this on the screen, but I'm gonna just tell you right now. We don't care. I mean, sort of, because here's the thing I care about. If the game is good, of course everybody cares about that. But in a weird way, they're kind of got a point. I mean, here's how I see it. Hold on. Let me cook. So, look at this outfit, for example. Let me see. All right. Okay. So the whole point of this outfit is to be revealing, right? I know I moved the camera a little bit. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. So the whole point of this outfit is to be revealing, no? So why would you censor something that was made to look revealing? You know, it's kind of, just don't have it in the game. If you're gonna censor it, just censor it 100%. Like, don't have a bikini in a game and you censor a bikini. To me, that's dumb. That's a waste of effort. You know, that's the whole point of a bikini, is to be revealing. No, make it easier to look at while you're in the water. But some people, I mean, I get it. It's weird. Don't get me wrong. I do think all this is weird, but making petitions and stuff like that. Oh God. Did he just put, okay, all right. So yeah, I mean, look here, it's not the end of the world. Now, I will say it's weird to censor a bikini, but this whole petition stuff, what are you doing? It's just a game. She put a little something over her boobs. Like, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's really not. It's annoying, sure, but it's not worth all this effort, really. Like, what are y'all doing? What is this petition? And y'all just getting online? You putting figurines in your mouth? Like, what are we doing? That's disgusting. Like, you're not helping your cause. And I don't look at this guy. Let's see what he got to say.
I support this petition because I've had enough of the West constantly shoving its woke SJW feminist agenda down our throats. We're like the civil rights movement for video games.
The civil, all right, let's go ahead and the civil right movement for video games to see breasts in full view. Buddy, it's not. No, you can't say that, my good sir. You can't go there. Yeah, they're wild on that one. So yeah, there's people who definitely went overboard on this censorship stuff, but I can see some of the points y'all making, especially with censoring stuff that's made to be revealing. But that's the only, you only got me on that. Like this whole, yeah, y'all were doing too much, brother. Chill out. It's just a game, man. Just a game. Looks good, by the way. That's what I want to see. This is what I want to see right here. This gameplay. Look at that, flawless. Which I may end up getting it, but man, honestly, I got so many games right now I haven't even beaten Rebirth yet. That's a cardinal sin as a Final Fantasy player. But yeah, that's really it, man. I just wanted to talk about some of the stuff, craziness. I ain't gonna say stuff. Some of the craziness I seen on Twitter. I gotta make a little series where I go through it every now and then and see what's going on. Let me know if y'all like it or not. You know, I think this is cool to do. Just check out some stuff. But yeah, it's a crazy gamescape we live in now, man. It's getting wild out here. It's getting wild. So y'all just be careful out here in these streets, man. Y'all be blessed. I'll catch y'all on the next one. JMG out.